Gassed Up, and we have a special guest. No
guest,
fighters on this week's episode. There we go.
That's how I planned
Featuring
it.
Ziggy is the title
How you
I'm
feeling
working
today,
with.
Ziggy boy? Excited for 304? You are like mommy, crazy.
I'm
doggy.
excited for UFC 304. We've got two guests. Not only have we got Ziggy, we've got two UFC fighters. One of them in the main event and one of them in the prelims as well, featuring Belal Muhammad and Molly McCann.
You know what? I really enjoyed our one-on-ones. Belal was, really surprised me actually. And you can tell he's just fighting for something, way bigger than his fight.
Gassed Up, welcome. Gassed Up here in Manchester for UFC 304. Look who we got with us, Kaz.
We got Belal Muhammad. Thank you for coming on our show. It's called Gassed Up. We're very gassed up for your fight. Do American people use that, or is that just like a UK thing?
It's a UK thing, but I'll start using it. Gassed up. I'm gassed up.
Gassed Up to me. Let's start with you, Kaz. Let's introduce the first fight we want to talk about with Belal, this man here.
So interested to get your opinion on the Bobby Green and Paddy Pimblett. How do you think that's going to go?
That's a good one. I think Paddy gets hit a lot, and Bobby Green is so fast, and he has power, and people sleep on it. I think it's gonna be a war, but I think that Bobby's gonna pull it off.
Co-main and main is interesting for two reasons. The rematches. Do you look into having rematches, looking into the Curtis Blades versus Tom Aspinall fight? How much do you think this affects both fighters going into it, and what's your predictions?
There's not a lot you really could take from that first fight since Tom got injured. So it's like if I'm Curtis, I'm fighting a different guy. And if I'm Tom, I'm fighting a different guy. So I think that stylistically, people are sleeping on Curtis, especially because Tom is running so hot right now. They're thinking he's going to walk through Curtis. But I think Curtis's wrestling is going to be a key factor. If he could take him down and hold him down, it'll be a tough fight for Tom.
Main event, Kaz. Welcome this one.
Belal Muhammad and Leon Edwards. Let's get your predictions on that one.
Oh, man. I think this Belal Muhammad guy is going to walk through him. He's gonna
Have you ever met him?
I don't know, man.
Nice guy, I heard.
He's pretty cool.
He's a beast. He's all right.
Talk us through the crowd, the atmosphere, 23,000 main event in 6 a.m. But what a fight that is.
Yeah, it's going to be so much energy. It's going to be electric. And I think that the fight that I'm going to bring is going to wake everybody up in that arena.
And last of all, Free Palestine. I like this chain, Belal. Where'd you get this from?
My guy in Chicago, VVS King, he created this chain and for me to wear this week, and then he's going to raffle it off afterward, and then all the money goes to Gaza, so it's going to be cool.
Thank you so much. Good luck for Saturday.
He's such an inspiring person to a lot of people across the world, specifically his people in Palestine.
I just feel like we're seeing a different Belal. It's not just his fight camp that he's been preparing for this fight. It's literally been like the last 3 years.
That's the whole chunk of your life, like 3 years. What were we doing 3 years ago? I didn't even know who you were.
Literally. Yeah, you probably was a little baby in school, wasn't
14.
you?
14 years old, actually.
He's my little Gen Z baby.
Molly McCann, we also spoke to, who's, for me, a fighter that should be on the main card because she just brings a different kind of atmosphere.
Molly did say that when her and Paddy are fighting on the same card and they're like right next to each other, it's just hard for the coaches to be able to look after one of them and then go straight to the other. It's a lot of pressure, it's a lot of stress because they obviously care so much about each other's fights. So her being on the prelims and being able to get her fight out of the way with, I think it's just going to work better for her.
What about for Ziggy? Does it work for Ziggy?
Ziggy is just like, he's just so gassed up right now for our new show.
That's what he is. That's what he is. Molly was gassed up too. Check out what she had to say.
Hi guys, welcome back to Gassed Up. So this is me and Joe's MMA side ting. Yeah. Do you like the name Gassed Up?
Loving it. I'm not that gassed up now because I used all my juice then and that interview.
I'm going to gas you up a little bit. You used the word colourway before we started. I couldn't believe Molly McCann using the word. You're looking fly, the turkey teeth, the green drip, the green looking fly.
No, I'm not that feminine, but you will never catch me not colour coordinator.
You looked amazing yesterday at press conference. Your hair was all done.
When I'm skinny, I can look a bit more girly, but yeah. I'm just a meatball, aren't I?
And the Action Bronson's on. You had a little message from him?
Yeah. I'm a big fan. Like, where we're from in Liverpool, music, food, clothes, trainees is like the biggest thing, and he personifies all of that.
Let's kick things off then, eh?
Yeah, so we're going to do a little 304 preview. So let's start off with your fight. How is that going to go down?
Pretty naked show, first round. My last 3 fights I've won back-to-back. I've got 3 finishes, so we're on to a winner at the minute.
Exciting at the new weight division as well.
Yeah. I wasn't really bothered about food before when we was interviewing, but now the day's going on, I'm starting to think about that carbonara.
Yeah. The pole pet of the pole. But we're going to get Kaz trying it and posting it on the platform. Yeah. And then we've got the man that everyone wants to know about, everyone wants to talk about, Paddy Pimblett. Obviously, this is your guys' hometown, effectively the closest you're going to get. Since the Darren Till show, since your debut, right? Mm-hmm. This is an insane show, an insane fight for Paddy. Paddy, right?
Yeah, I think he gets to silence the critics again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's going to finish Bobby in the first round.
Do you think this fight now is like really testing and showing people that he's worthy of that title shot, right?
Yeah, I think he's a bit like McGregor in the terms of he's not being scared to speak his truth and manifest. He might not use the words that I manifest this, but it's definitely positive affirmation, Patrick.
That co-main event though, Kaz.
The co-main Curtis Blades and Tom Aspinall is a rematch. How are we going to see that?
Tom gets it done. I don't know what... I kind of said that's in the pressure. I think he'll do it by submission. I know Keith's got good wrestling and stuff, but I just think Tom is a legitimate black belt. He's not the main event, so it takes a bit of pressure off him. Also,
I think pressure fighting in his hometown as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
he's from Wigan. I don't know why he's
Atherton. He's from Atherton, yeah.
Is that Greater Manchester?
Babe, I've been researching myself.
Yeah.
I want to get down to his mural. Have you seen it? The gladiator thing. It's in Atherton, but I looked and Atherton's like an hour away. So
yeah, so we're not Manchester.
No, we're not Manchester.
He's lived in Liverpool more doing his training camps there. No, I'm only messing.
The main event, Leon Edwards, the Brummie, versus Belal Muhammad in a highly anticipated rematch against Belal Muhammad. Some say Leon could be overlooking this man. You're obviously backing the favourite. So you're going to back the favourite again?
Yeah, look, Belal's a cool dude. Oh.
Do we have someone knocking?
Housekeeping.
No, thank you. Through what I've seen in the boxing when the Ukrainian fighters, as in Lomachenko, as in Usyk, when you're fighting for something much bigger, you're fighting for something bigger and there's something more on the line. But like Leon said, when you win the belt, it's like you get 20-30% more better. They have got a bit of hatred towards each other.
Oh,
you can see it.
Did you see that at the lift?
Yeah,
in the lift?
like,
that was so awkward. I think they both were so awkward.
It's been really good to speak to you.
I can't wait to watch
We feel special.
Gasssed UP.
Thank
Gasssed
you.
UP or Gasssed?
Gassed up. Yeah, would you say that is like a London thing?
Definitely London.
Do you say it in
I'm
Birmingham?
Brummie,
Brummie, yeah. Gassed
Yeah,
up.
but I think London, Birmingham and Manchester, these are all the same. Liverpool,
No, yeah, you're different.
Liverpool, yeah, we're like black country. Do you know what I mean? Like you aren't part of it.
Amazing fighter, amazing person. And what a fight card we have in store for you guys at home, 304.
We just had a little trial of Ziggy coming into the episode today. I don't think he'll be making a return. Don't tune my UFC, but that's my first ever media ban, Ziggy.
First credentialed UFC fight week, so we're just starting out. A lot more to come.
But we want to be different. Do you know what I mean? We want to give you what you want, keep it young, fresh and fun, basically.
That's it. That's the USP. That's the USP.
I'm going to keep my youth somehow. Do you know what I mean? Mwah. See you soon.
See you soon.